Hey everybody, this is GrooveSim, and we are back with some Battlefield 4 after a few days of respite, you might say, from the game. But as you can see, we're going to resume, and we'll be in Shanghai. We were in Baku, if you recall, to open the game. Now in Shanghai, we have to rescue some VIPs. We're going to meet a CIA agent by the name of Kovic. And let's see how we do playing this on normal difficulty. Maybe, I could do a bit of a difficulty.
Martial fucking law for a billion
Hang on.
people. They're pissed off about the assassination of Jim Jay. Who was he, sir? He was on deck for the presidency. Progressive. He pushed the government for transparency, fairness, freedom of speech. Admiral Chang convinced more than a few of them that we killed Mr. J. Now, if your operation blows up, Chang will have all the excuse he needs to give all that anger, all that hate, a real target. It'll be war. Now, your job is to pull VIPs out of the GU tower safe and sound. Extraction will be coordinated by one spook agent, Laszlo W. Kovic. Unless absolutely necessary, do not fire your weapons. Recker. Staff Sergeant Dunn felt you were the guy to lead the team, give orders if anything happened to him. Yeah. His loss is tragic, to say the least. Don't make me regret honoring his last decision. Do the right thing. Fly under the radar. No room for mistakes, boys.
Kind of an odd way to pick up the resume. I'm staring at this wall and I'm like, oh, do I have control? Oh, okay. So bright, huh? Look at all those lights.
Nothing about Chinese spec ops. We should get over there. Down and across. Recker.
This first part is just us making our way into the, what do they call it? The GU hotel? I think it's a hotel.
If the spooks missed this, they may have missed other stuff. We gotta let Valkyrie know.
So yeah, I haven't.
Fortress, Tombstone 4. Message over. Fortress. Sit rep as follows. Large buildup of Chinese military around target point. Looks like spec ops. Numbers unknown at this time, over.
Roger. Proceed as necessary and get them out of there fast. Out.
Solid copy. 4 out.
Yeah, so I haven't played this in a few days. But yesterday I played. I got caught up. This this I have been intending to actually upload for a few days. It's been just sitting there. And then I played some more Battlefield 4, so I'm a bit further along, and I'll be uploading those videos as well. And right now I'm searching for dog tags, because that's what you want to be doing when you're in enemy territory, which is basically what we are, Chinese soldiers all around. And you're searching for VIPs. You want to look for dog tags. I really, I looked for collectibles, but the thing is, I do it anyway, despite the fact that I don't like collectibles, certain kinds of collectibles and certain types of games, and especially if the battle is intense or there's just a lot of intense things happening in the story. Taking time out to go off the beaten path to look for collectibles just takes me out of it. You know,
You've had a threesome.
it really does.
What? Where else would you have a threesome? I don't know. Stagecoach? What are you talking about? Of course
Talk
it's gonna
about
be a bed.
threesomes
Maybe
over
a
there.
car, 'cause you fit. Come on,
We gotta talk about something while I'm looking for dog tags.
Ready up.
Okay. Now this tutorial tip, annoying as it is gonna pop up, tell me something I already know. Cause that same tip popped up in the first damn mission.
Fuck is this? Cocktail guns? Get us to the hotel.
Yeah, I don't see it. VIPs are on the top floor, so Sky Bar, Sky Bridge. That sounds about right.
Sky Bar was on the fucking roof.
You really need to call Dunn's wife.
Yeah, I know. It's just... Close the fucking door!
Hello. Wrong floor. Well, I guess we're loud now, huh?
They just invaded fucking China.
We ain't using that right out.
Any alternatives?
No. Stay alert, stay alive.
Let's get these fucking
We're good.
VIPs.
Irish, Reck, look at this. What are they expecting?
So Irish, you know, he's a very emotional person. You know, it's one thing I picked up on right off the bat. Yeah, he's you know, really, really emotional. And the other guy, I can't think of his name. He tries to be the calm guy, the reasonable one. And Recker, he doesn't say a word. Because Recker doesn't have a voice. He's mute. I question that. I understand, you know, devs want to maybe save on budget for a voice actor or whatever. I don't know what the deal is with not having a voice for your lead character. But that's what we have. So checking out the weapons, I can tell you I take a shotgun and eventually I think the CZ assault rifle. And because there will be some close quarters combat up ahead. My teammates are useless unless I hit the engage button. They don't fire. Enemies will be right next to them. They won't frickin' fire. Enemies will ignore them and just focus fire on me. Because, of course, the enemy AI is smart enough to know I'm the player character. My character is the player character. All they got to do is kill my character and it's game over. So that's another design choice by DICE I question. The only time they fire is if you hit the engage button. It's stupid, is what it is. So I look at these guys I'm debating. Of course, I didn't debate very long. I got a triple kill right there. I couldn't resist. But I'm debating like, man, should I take them out or do we want to remain stealthy?
Storage room is clear.
And I don't even know if you could do that in this game. I mean, I'm sure there are scripted stealth moments, but you know, like as a tactic, I'm not sure if we can do that. See, I mean, nothing from them. Nothing until you hit engage. That is dumb as hell. I mean, I guess DICE is thinking, you know, maybe the player wants to get all the kills or something, but I can tell you after playing through even further than this, it gets really intense, and I need them to get my back. They need to have my back, and they don't have my back unless I hit the engage. And sometimes when you have nades coming in at you and you're being fired on from half a dozen different directions, you don't have the luxury of just, oh, let me tell them to engage. You know, first I got to pick up enemies, mark them, and then tell them to engage, right? And that's a silly game design choice by DICE. It's moronic is what it is. And I'm quite angry about it. I don't know what else to say, but I don't know what else needs to be said about it. It's pretty bad. Anyway, I soldier on anyway because I figure, okay, you know, maybe they can. I mean, look at this dude. He runs right. I can tell you, there's my teammate, just a few feet behind me. He doesn't get my back. Another one comes running up here. Watch. Yep, right there. Changing my shotgun. Take him out. Teammates are doing nothing. Nade's coming in. I got to jump over my teammate, who's just basically a prop at this point. And I decided to retreat down here and regroup. And I can tell you right now, I was pissed. I was very pissed about the squad AI and how useless they really are. All they do is they provide chatter and they open doors, things like that. And even if you tell them to engage, they just fire a lot of bullets. They don't make a lot of contact. They don't drop many enemy soldiers. They don't. Mainly me. The vast majority of kills against the enemy are by me. Once in a while, my squad mates will surprise me. They'll shock me by actually dropping an enemy, but most of the time it's me. So I know this is going to be an issue going forward, and I know I'm going to have to just rely on just me and me alone to get things done and do the best I can to stay alive through these more difficult missions that lie ahead. Because once again, I cannot rely on my teammates at all. But enough about that. Soldiering on is what I'm going to do. Get through this. And maybe I'll start having, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to tell you, there are a couple of missions come out, or a couple of, I guess they're part of a chapter, so I guess it would be acts more than, you know.
Give me a second.
Anyway, coming up that are really challenging, but I have some really good fun in those just because of the variety of stuff we get to do. And I murderize, I can tell you that.
Watch the windows and get ready.
Although I don't think this would be a spoiler to say, I found that my character doesn't swim underwater very well. It's a very awkward, odd way of swimming, but that's a ways ahead. It's not even in this video. Not even sure if it's in the next one. Might be. So now we have to defend. You saw me laying claymores and getting blinded. So this dude, who I can't think of his name, he's hacking the door. He's getting us in. And you just heard, see, I just told Irish to engage. But he's not firing any bullets. Of course, I'm blind right now. I can't tell if what he's doing or isn't doing. But I'm pretty sure he's not firing. And when I go down, I do go down to his location in a bit. He's like, at one point he's around the corner where he doesn't have a good view of the enemy at all. But then he moves to this other wall and he just shouts out stuff, you know. He doesn't fire many bullets. Right here I'm saying and I get blinded again. That never gets old. Like, fire on these dudes, man. That's what I was literally yelling at. I was playing like, you know, the bot's gonna hear me and suddenly get good or something. Get useful. They're the only ones firing. He's not. See, there you go, standing by, waiting to engage. How many times do you gotta tell him, you know? There. How about these guys? All right. He's not firing though. You can tell. He's not firing. How pointless is that command? If that's the only way they're gonna fire, and you use that command, and they don't fucking fire, what's the point?
Almost there.
Yeah, that wasn't shooting, that was a Claymore mine, you dumb bot. So these dudes are coming up, they're gonna get a couple of them, a couple more are gonna get blown up at the same time. If that hasn't happened already. I'm looking at this in the preview window, so that may have already, yep, there goes one. I think, okay, that multi-kill was just before this one. Okay. Anywho.
That's it. We're clear. All right, come on, guys. I'm done.
Yeah, it took them that long to hack the frickin' door.
Come on, Recker. We're clear to go.
Uh-huh. Another thing I don't understand is why DICE chose not to give your character, the lead character, a voice. I mean, they can't be that chintzy with the coinage. They refuse to pay a voice actor to voice your lead character. Just kind of dumb.
Should be a staircase right here. Got it. Everyone okay? You good, Recker?
If I sound like I'm ragging on the game, it's because I am. And it deserves it. So far, some good action, no doubt. Good gunfights, good gunplay. But
441.
there are things, man, that sort of diminish what fun and enjoyment I can get out of the story right now.
All clear.
But I get over it. It does get better. I just wanted to kind of vent about that right here, and now I'll shut up about it. We're looking for the VIPs. They're on this floor. We're searching. Oh, I have a clue where they might be. See that big hole with the fire in the room? That's not it.
That's our room.
But that's where they wanted us to think the VIPs were. That's not where they are, though. Peekaboo.
You boys are late.
Takes time to shoot your way through a search party making their way up the building.
What do you think I moved rooms?
If you can move, Kovic, what the hell you need us for?
Crossing the hall's a bit easier than crossing the street. Get in here.
Come on, Recker.
Where's the van?
Van? You can't take the street. Chinese military is swarming.
Oh, that's just fucking great.
Who are these VIPs?
They're very important people. Significant
Oh,
women.
look, I found a weapon.
Getting them out in one piece. That's all you need to know.
All I need are some dog tags.
Thank you for coming.
Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, ma'am. Do you speak English? Are you all right? Are you mobile?
老公，你别说话，你别动，你需要好好地休息。My husband is injured.
Plant a mine in the room. That's what I was thinking about doing.
We have to move now.
Then we go up.
What?
You can take it. I can fly it. Like it or not, that's the plan. Unless you got an option, Sergeant.
What, are you stealing choppers now?
Are you done? My husband needs treatment.
All this violence. Where does it lead to, Sergeant?
Thank you for coming, Sergeant. I'm so grateful you are here.
Let's go. Now. Move.
Gonna be a big cut here.
Let's go, let's go!
Sorry about that.
VIP down!
Let's go! We gotta go! No!
Fucking along! I got you! Fucking bad idea, Colin! Fuck you! Retreat, let's go!
Excuse me. I died up here a couple of times. Up here, this is when I got really, I was raging. I was very angry with my squad mates and how useless they are, and I had to keep telling them to engage, and even when I tell them to engage, and literally, there are points in this fight up here where you see enemies right next to my teammates, and the teammates are not firing. The enemy's focused on me, and my teammates are just waiting for me to hit the engage button for the 12th or 20th time, you know. I mean, the fact that you have to keep doing that over and over again, you know, select another group of enemies, you know, for them to engage, and then hope they, like how they can make contact with the enemy, you know, when they're firing. I mean, it is a constant nuisance and a frustrating thing about Battlefield 4 campaign.
Gonna take him out!
Almost bought it right there. And that's the guy right there. And there was one left, I believe. One left.
Recker, standing by!
See? Standing by. They're always standing by. Even when I tell them to engage, they're standing by.
Recker, you got it!
See, I tell him to engage. Instead of engaging, he asks me if I got it. You know, right there, I'm like, you know what? Oh, I guess there was more than one. My bad.
Fortress Tombstone 4.
Go for Fortress.
Roger. VIPs are inbound in a seized enemy helo. One of them in need of immediate medical attention. We are still in the tower, sir. Looking for an alternate exit. Over.
Understood. Stand by.
You're so messed up.
Tombstone, make your way down to the river. We're working on
Well,
an
this
exfil.
episode's about to end. Going to be a bit of a cut here, or I'm going to split it here and pick it up in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Hope you don't mind all my bitching. See you next time. Stay groovy.